Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's begin for today's CAT session. Actually, we have already got late for 15 minutes because of whatever the session that you people were attending about aptitude. But let it be, let's begin for today and just ensure that we are just going to make it a day, and it will be a kind of, fruitful session for all of us, that we are thinking of communication every day and we are making it better than yesterday. That should be our attempt throughout the learning process. So it should not be a kind of a burden that we are carrying with us, that maybe my communication is not good or I cannot speak English better. These were the thoughts of the past, and maybe every day I'm feeling, yes, today I am learning something new and I'm going to speak a better English today. And just think throughout the day which are there opportunities to speak English, and whenever you are getting it, you just think that you're communicating. So don't hesitate to make mistakes. Mistakes are always there, and we cannot learn without making mistakes. So that you also should keep in your mind, that if you're thinking that I'll speak perfectly, I'll speak fluently, I'll speak without mistakes, so that is not going to happen. With mistakes and with practice, we people improve day by day. And I think that you people are getting enough time to think about your mistakes, reflect upon them, and you can improve those mistakes. So everyone just take note of these things, that you are doing something daily. It is not just for the CIT sessions only that you people have to be ready for discussions, but rather than, apart from these discussions also, you people have to just think that how you can present yourself. Important that it should sound natural communication. There should not be a long pauses and hesitations and lots of difficulties in your communication. And there should not be, again, minor mistakes will be okay, but if you are just making lots of mistakes, that will just spoil communication. That has to be avoided. And with practice, I think that it is possible. So every time we people just think about these things, that how we can improve communication, always get motivated, stay inspired, and I'm sure that you people will feel that English communication was the simplest things that we people have to do for improving. So let's begin for today's discussion. So as per the last discussion, last time we people had discussion on bullet train and budget also, but I think that on budget that was not effective. And last time we also decided that in today's session we are going to have discussion on impacts of COVID-19. So I hope that you people might have taken note of that, and you people might have prepared also. So let's begin for today's discussion. Uh, so let me know if my voice is perfect for you and you people are able to listen me clearly. Then we will go for the
Yes,
title.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine, good, thank you. So let's start. Let me know if you're ready with this topic.
Yes, sir.
So this is, again, remember, this is a very general topic, and impact we are going to discuss. In every walks of life, on all fields. So you can consider here, first of all, health, social impact. You just think of here, economical, financial. You also think about historical also. You can think about educational perspective. You can think of employment. You can think of GDP. You can think of mental. You can think of everything that you can think of, maybe how it resulted, how it is affected, and you try to come with some, with causes and solutions and effects. So whenever we study anything, first of all we go for causes, then we go for its maybe its impact, and we go for solutions. So here also, first of all, we can think of what may be the causes. As per our understanding, we'll try to talk like this. Okay, so right now it is 4:05. So do you need 5 minutes to just think of?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so at 4:10 sharp, everyone remember this. At 4:10 sharp, we people will start the discussion. And here you have to consider all fields, politics, economics, history, geography, all these aspects you people have to consider how it is affected. Meanwhile, if you are just going through aptitude training, also ensure that you are doing well in aptitude also, because aptitude and communication will help you a lot. Okay, I think that enough time you people got, and we need to start. So let's begin for this discussion.
Hello friends, myself Sharayu. Today we have here a topic familiar to everyone in this world, that is impact of COVID-19 in every walks of life. I know that we all are aware about what is COVID-19, but once again I would like to introduce that COVID-19 or coronavirus disease 2K19 is a contagious disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. The first case was identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019, and then the disease has spread worldwide in just few months. The impact of COVID-19 is not just only on the health of people, but also on the other factors of society like social, political, economical, environmental, psychological, etc. So let's discuss all of these one by one.
Yes, you are right. The impact of COVID-19 pandemic on India has been largely disruptive in terms of economic activity as well as the human loss.
Yes, and also tourism is one of the most affected sector due to travel bans, uh, close of public places.
Yes, I agree with you. Due to the lockdown, the movement of people is restricted due to the further spread of COVID-19, and hence tourism industry also faced a huge loss, and hence tourism industry.
Due to pandemic, many businesses has been shut down, and it has an adverse effect on country's economy.
Yes, exports and imports are also affected, and eventually it affects the economy almost of all the countries. And according to the International Monetary Fund, estimated that the global economy shrunk by 4.4% in 2022. Sorry, in 2020. So I think this might be the reason the budget 2022 also focuses on the growth of world economy.
It was expected that all the major sectors of the economy will take a hit due to the pandemic, but the agriculture and allied activities sector is likely to be adversely hit by this pandemic situation.
On the other hand, the positive impact is that pharmaceutical companies, hygiene products manufacturing companies are benefiting from this.
This pandemic also affects on Indian education system.
I think it's a huge development in entertainment industry due to this pandemic?
China accounts for 70% of India's active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs. The API means active pharmaceutical ingredients. These are essential for any country, for pharmaceutical manufacturing countries. As COVID-19, as COVID-19 cases in India was increased to 101K, medicines are going to be increased in demand since there are not enough APIs to manufacture, and therefore the market was down.
Many of the employees are now comfortable with work from home, which again reduces the vehicular pollution and shows the positive impact of this on environment.
So it also has some positive impacts. I know you will oppose that, but it is also important. So India has a different cultures and traditions. Namaste is one of them, adopted by the whole world to meet anybody in this corona crisis, which was the proud moment for India.
But during COVID-19, tech companies like Google, yeah, Google, Facebook have booked a lot amount of good profit due to increase in the usage of their applications and software.
We have also got one benefit of this COVID-19, that is the countries like US, UAE, Australia, and many other countries want to take revenge with China. So these countries are existing companies out of China and shifting it to our India.
Yeah, this may be the positive impact, but this positive impact also because of COVID-19, there is a lots of disadvantages are also occur in India. Like unemployment rate is increased to 26%, and again 20 crore people lose their job. The large companies stopped their production, like Tata and other big companies, and again also the small companies are died because of this pandemic. So this is might be really impacted on our India.
But the pandemic has also opened the gaps of innovative methods of transmission of knowledge across the globe. It was very challenging to India as many people live in areas without internet and others attend more poorly equipped government run schools. So I think this is a positive impact on Indian education.
In our India, there is a lot of illiterate people. They and there is a lot of network issue at that side. Like in our India, there is a too much the enough forest. In forest also people are live. There is also when the offline classes are there, then they are going to take the benefit of that. But like because of COVID-19, they are not having situ- uh, those type of uh, benefit. Like the student who's belong to the city.
But I think something is always better than nothing. So these online classes are better alternatives in this pandemic.
But only the way to provide the education is changed, not the syllabus.
But now, in this COVID-19 situation, the online class is a better option.
Yes, I agree with all of you. Looking at positive side, I would surely say that learning cells in our brain become more active through this online learning, and I think analyze how to continue with education of young minds is also become better and better.
But
I'm
what
totally
about the students who who cannot afford the smartphones, who cannot afford the charges of the internet?
Yes, Yashraj, I'm totally agree with you. And with that, they are not affordable for this smartphone, as you mentioned. But with that, the people who need to do practical, like ourselves. So this is not good side for our engineers side.
But I think as there are no any offline classes, the transportation charges as well as development fees of schools or colleges is saved, and we can use that money for buying laptop or phone.
No, I'm totally disagree with you, because as overall all colleges are taken those fee. Not there is not any type of uh, uh, not
Depreciation.
yes that.
Let's take example of our college. Our college just had taken tuition fees from us and not the development fees, hostel or mess expenses.
We
And
didn't
this
live in hostel
government
or
is
mess.
also providing the different scholarships, which are very useful, and they give the economic support to us.
There is one yojana. It is named as E-Vidya Yojana. It gives you mobile and internet connection as well.
Yes, there is also a Pragati scholarship. From our college, only 18 to 20 students are selected for that, and they are benefited from this scholarship. And also, there is the Saksham scholarship for the boys. It is also benefited.
Guys, I think we are now turned to online and offline classes. We need to discuss on the impact of COVID-19.
Yes, you're right. Here I would like to mention one negative impact. That is COVID-19 made people wear masks and gloves, and doctors and nurses also wear PPEs for, to protect themselves. The use of these masks, gloves, and PPEs had contributed a lot in the increase of plastic waste, and along with that, many people are affected by COVID-19 due to the necessary precautions not taken by them. And then a lot of medical waste is also produced after their treatment. In many cases, this medical waste is not discarded in a proper manner, and then it becomes hazardous for us as well as environment.
Yes, there are too many social impacts of COVID-19 on Indians also. People have to stay away from each others, though even if they have large homes, but they will stay away from each others. They will not talk. They are only using mobile phones and internet itself.
Yes, in this COVID situation, most of the people were losing their mental stability due to the lockdown. It was The lockdown was for a long time, like 6 to 7 months. Then the stability of the people or the mental stability was not stable.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And again, because of the lockdown, as we know, the exportation was also stopped, importation was also stopped. That's why the rate of product was uh, increased in a very large amount. So uh, that is not affordable for the poor people.
I think we should find something positive in every negative thing. So, according to me, due to this lockdown, everyone is forced to work from home. People were forced to stay home, as well as industries were also forced to stop their work for few months. I think this resulted into a drop down of vehicular and industrial pollution to a greater extent. There was a reduction of 5% in the global carbon emission. And as a result, animals and birds are roaming freely as they got their space in the environment and they are reclaiming it. And also, the damaged rivers were recovered as there was no any flow of chemical waste from industries into the river.
We
I
can't say
But
like that
nowadays,
because of there was a mobile towers use is very huge nowadays because of internet increase in use of internets. That's why the mobile tower ranges are increasing variously. That's why it's have a negative impact on birds' life.
Yes, as Shreyu, as you mentioned that that is this is advantage, but I don't think that like that, because the rate of usage of the network is very highly increased, and again, lots of people, as in today's day, that is might be at a limit, like no some of people uses, but not like this amount. Now itself everyone is using, like because of school, college, or any other work, like because of this online work also, the lots of network ranges of network has is highly increased. So this is a really im- uh, uh, harmful for the birds.
Yes, and also use of internet is distracting students from study due to the social medias and various kind of uh, entertainment sources.
It totally depends on student itself.
I agree with both of you, Prerna and Avishkar. As you said that the range emitted from the cell phone towers weakens the brain cells of the birds, which is dangerous for their life. But I was just saying that pollution, which is caused by vehicles and industries.
but what about the medical waste? It will compensate it.
Yes, and pollution can be any type. It cannot be just limited to the carbon dioxide or air pollution.
Yes, in a vehicle we are saved the carbon dioxide, but in those like medical waste, there is again the rate is same like previous.
Yeah, and I think other ranges from mobile towers are harmful than carbon dioxide.
Yeah, I totally agree, because there is a lots of very harmful gases, not only carbon dioxide, but again there is lots of other harmful gases.
Yes, we can go towards the conclusion now. I think that we had discussed it enough. Let's conclude this.
I personally think that everything in this world happens with a reason and for a reason. So I think reason behind the worldwide spread of COVID-19 is a lack of communication between countries and lack of effective measures and precautions not taken by the people. And it happened for a reason. Like it gave us chance to spend a quality time with our family. Uh, we all have been busy living the life, and many of us lost those lovely and real moments to live and share with our loved ones. And then it also taught us the importance of hygiene for the survival, innovations and developments in the software also. It also made us realize that value of friends, family and relations, understanding the value of life. It also made us realize that if we take effective steps towards environment and nature, it will become better. And we should also focus on the sustainable development. And at last, it reminds us of prevention is always better than cure.
Okay, very well, Shirayu, well beginning and well ending. Okay, well closing also. So I think that better in as compared to beginning, closer was better than beginning. Okay, so you ended it very nicely. So let's have discussion about this. I think that in the beginning only I have told you this topic is too general and we can have lots of discussion about it. And here again I can see here where also there were a divergence it could be found. And again you people have identified it and you people try to put them or discussion on track, so that also happened, so that is good thing. Okay, so whenever you people realize that people are discussing off the topic, they are leaving the topic and discussing something else, you can bring them on track. That can happen. Another thing that you people can remember or take note of this. And everyone was coming, I think that this time with unique ideas and unique points were here I can find. And all of them you people were active here this time. So everyone, Sharayu, Sakshi, Pratik, Yashraj also, Ritesh, Prerna, this time I'm very happy that you actively participated and you came with lots of points and ideas. Avishkar again, and everyone, those I think that I have not mentioned everybody's name here, but those who spoke and contributed here, I think that it was very good, because in from the beginning I came to know that everyone was having different ideas. Somebody spoke about education, transmission of knowledge and across the globe and all those things, adverse effect of industrialization when it was closed down, import and export was there. I think that from Pratik it was the traditional point of saying namaste was preserved, again revenge of China and all those things. So it is not limited topic, so it can be continued for 1 hour is also not sufficient to discuss this topic, but you know that there is always limit of time, you cannot discuss it as you want. Okay, so that you people take care. I think that everyone you are doing it nice. Minor mistakes I can find, I think that Avishkar, in your communication I can find those minor mistakes. Other people were doing it well, they were not negligible, but Avishkar you can work on it. Prerna you can also. So minor mistakes I can find, but those are minor. Okay, remember you need not to worry much or bother much about these things. It's perfect. And by practice, by listening to other people or by speaking it again and again, you will definitely will overcome those mistakes. So there is no big issue that you people have to worry about it. And as far as content is concerned, it was again there was a variety of different topics and sentences also I found. Again in Sharayu, I think that use of idioms and phrases. So especially she said something is better than nothing. So such kind of idioms, quotes, phrases, examples, short anecdotes, stories, short stories, okay, that you people can include in your discussions, that can make it interesting, and you people can again become center of attraction if you are just adding something like this. So you people can just take again here two sides will be people saw. It was not one-sided discussion it was going on, but I think that people were talking about positive sides also, and there were some negative impacts also, and both there should be a combination of these things. It should not be like that everybody is praising that COVID-19 impact and having only bad effects only or only good effects only, but rather than there should be combination or mixture of good things and bad things, good impact, bad impact, like this. But I think that there are again some points missing. So one of the important aspect that they check, that is subject knowledge also. Okay, so here I think that as topic is too general, some points were missing about the maybe we can say some of the areas where it was totally neglected, how people spend their lives, or after when there was lockdown. So problem of that daily earning, those people who are not able to just earn, and their life and conditions during that lockdown, mental health of people during that, and maybe different measures that has been taken, vaccination drive and all those things. Again, that can be because it is too general and too much things are there, but it's okay. So overall discussion was nice. I am very happy about today's discussion also, and you people can just think of it, that which topic we can take next time. That also you just try to find it out, and if you have any questions you can ask. I think that this has become a kind of routine for all of us. Only 8 to 10 people, they are taking care of entire class for 1 hour, and all remaining students, they maybe they're, I don't know how they're taking it, whether they're taking it positively or whether they are just taking it negatively, but they are here. I'm sure they might be for attendance purpose, but only 8 to 10 students, they handle the whole entire class, they hold that entire class for 1 hour. That is not I think that ordinary thing. And so everyone, other people, I think that today Prerna, you came, like other, I expect that there are so many students. I think that in the beginning there were some students, they were speaking, but right now they're not speaking, so that has to be avoided, and new people should involve in these kind of discussions. Okay. So for next time, let's see if you are able to prepare for this urbanization. Challenges and we can say remedies or solutions. So that urbanization is becoming problem day by day. People are shifting to cities for the number of reasons. One of the most important reason is that jobs, searching jobs, but education is there, and there are health facilities, and that you people can think that can also happen. So you can think, if people are switching to the cities, the problems in the cities, there is first of all town planning, then circulation of water, electricity, then raw material, again management of that waste. All these things become a problematic, and additionally into cities there is lots of problems of traffic, pollution, and so many things. So I think that this is one topic that I can suggest from my side. From Pratik, it is AI pros and cons.
Artificial intelligence.
Yes. You can just think of this also. AI driven technology, you can say.
Sir, I think the topic is already discussed.
Which topic? Urbanization?
AI.
Okay. No, I think that we have discussed about
We have discussed
villages.
metaverse.
Villages we have discussed. Urbanization is against of village.
Yes, sir. City versus villages
City
is also
versus
discussed,
village.
sir.
Okay, city versus village we have discussed. Okay, then any other suggestions? You just suggest some topics. Out of that, we will pick up one.
So can we have that pros and cons as a debate topic?
Yes, but before for going debate, we have to get divided into groups already. Then only it will be okay. Otherwise, see, if everybody it is going to speak about, in that case, we are not sure who are people in favor of AI driven technology and who are against. Can we make groups?
Yes.
So can we take GD for next lecture, and from next lecture we can start the.
Okay, so we'll take GD on this, and for debate from next lecture onwards, we people will go. Meanwhile, all you people just ensure of groups. So minimum, we can have at least 10 people. Not 10 people, will be more. Again, 20 people will not get chance to speak. 5 to 7 people in a group will be sufficient. So 5 to 7 in one group, which will be for one side. That can be pros or that can be cons, and maybe advantages, disadvantages also, like this topic.
Sir, can we do girls versus boys in debate?
Yes, that will be again better. Let's see. Let's listen something from girls. Is it okay?
A or B division.
Combine A and B
Okay, sir.
division.
A or B. A versus B is also okay.
Yes, sir. A versus B.
Okay, all right. So that is also fine. Okay, A versus B, that can be done. So just think of this topic. If you want to just go for debate, that in that case you can go for this. AI driven technology, pros and cons. Okay. And you just be ready. At that time, we'll decide who will be in favor of pros and who will be against of this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, let's take attendance then and then close it here today. So roll number 1 and 2 absent, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 absent, 8, 9, 10, 11 absent, 12 absent, 13, 14 absent, 15 absent, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 absent, 21, 22, 23 absent, then 24, 25 absent, 26 absent, 27, 28, 29, 30 absent, 31, 32, 33, 34 absent, 35, 36, 37 absent, 38, 39, 40, 41 absent, 42, 43 absent, 44, 45 absent, 46 absent, 47, 48 absent, 49 absent, 50, 51 absent, 52 absent, 53, 54 absent, 55 absent, 56 absent, 57, 58, 59 absent, 60, 61, 62 absent, 63 absent, 64 absent, 65 absent, 66, 67, 68 absent, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73 absent, 74, 75 absent, 76, 77, 78. Absent numbers from division A: 1, 2, 7, 11, 12, 14, 15, 20, 23, 25, 26, 30, 34, 37, 41, 43, 45, 46, 48, 49, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 59, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 73, and 75. For division B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 absent, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 absent, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 absent, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 absent, 33, 34, 35, 36 absent, 37, 38, 39 absent, 40 absent, 41, 42, 43 absent, 44 absent, 45, 46, 47 absent, 48 absent, 49 absent, 50, 51, 52 absent, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58 absent, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63 absent, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 absent, 70, 71, 72, then 73 absent, 74 absent, 75 absent, 76 absent, and 78 absent. So from division B, absent numbers are 6, 13, 23, 32, 36, 39, 40, 43, 44, 47, 48, 49, 52, 58, 63, 69, 73, 74, 75, 76, and 78. If anybody is here, you just let me know. Okay, so with this note, we'll stop here. I will end this meeting for all. Should I end this meeting for all?
Sir, urbanization is the topic, no?
No, we are going for this AI driven, and we are thinking of debate, and in that
Okay,
we are
sir.
just having division A versus division B.
Okay, sir.
So only we'll decide who will in favor and who will against of this.
Okay, sir.
And if time remains, then we'll go for this. You can think of this also, urbanization also. We can have one GD and one debate. So I will end this meeting for all. So thank you for joining today. Do join for the next session also.